tut mir natürlich unglaublich leid. Ich hätte euch das gerne einfacher gestaltet, aber die Tücken der Technik, und da bin ich tatsächlich nicht schuld dran. Äh, Müsste er hier sein. Club. Das wäre der Livestream auf der offiziellen Seite. Ja, es ist ein Fehler aufgetreten. Bitte versuchen Sie es ja noch später. No. Mensch, büb, vorbei. Awesome Stream. Awesome Stream, muss ich sagen. So, Gamescom Opening Light. Und wir sind bei Special Events, ne? Besondere Evente, da haben wir's. Fertig. So. Aber. Okay. Ich teste mal das nächste. Oh ja, Mega Inception. Mega Inception. Das funktioniert ja top. Das Richtige? Nein. Gut. Das da? Ja. Hey. Spannung, Spiel und Schokolade. So, wir sind auf dem richtigen Kanal. Wir machen das mal auf Vollbild. Yes. Wow. Haha, ich bin ein Zauberer unter den Meeren. Alter, so schlecht, ey. Streams aufnehmen und übertragen ist halt so schlecht. No. Und es liegt halt nicht an mir. Ich habe das vorhin getestet. Ja, das hatte ich Lag. Ah, ich hatte Lag, weil World of Tanks aktualisiert hat. Top. Top. System. So, jetzt müssen wir nochmal den Stream neu verbinden. Jawohl. Keine Angst, für euch geht nichts weg. Hä? Was jetzt? Oder mich rollen? Es beginnt der Countdown vorne. Okay. Gehen wir halt mal wieder in die Pause. Ich würde es euch ja gerne zeigen. Oha. Jetzt kommt der andere Stream.
For watching an online gaming event.
Hm. Gamescom Opening Night Safety Instructions. Alter. Was seid ihr für Trollos? Ich hoffe, das ist nicht auf Englisch. Ist halt eine Gamescom. Ist halt in Deutschland. Das sollte man zuerst die Sprache des Landes sprechen, in dem es halt passiert. Gamescom Nightlife Safety. Do not attempt a hot take on Death Stranding. What? If your pings and buffering, remain calm and tweet a swear word to your internet provider. Alter, so schnell kann ich nicht mal lesen, so schnell wieder das einblenden. Das sollst du auch noch verstehen, wenn du die Sprache nicht absolut flüssig sprichst. Und ich lese halt recht schnell schon Englisch. Das ist halt trotzdem hammerhart. Ach ja. Warum buffert mein Stream jetzt? Weiß man nicht. Okay. Okay, es scheint wohl jetzt langsam loszugehen. Dann können wir ja wieder switchen. Plupp. Aber das ist jetzt auch von dem offiziellen Twitch-Kanal. Oh, Bandai Namco.
Over there is a demon. They hear you. They hunt you. We can get through this, but only together. I shouldn't be here. I should be home with my son.
Okay, ich muss mal ein Stück zurücklehnen. Die Genießerpose.
Present you can give him is to make sure you get home today.
This is Drop Kick to Mailman 3. Do you copy? Over.
Find cover. Go. Go. I'm just ahead. Over.
Sergeant K, you all right?
Drop your fucking weapon. Do it now. All right, everyone. Take a fucking second. He's not hostile. I didn't come this far to die by a trigger. Happy American.
Okay, ich muss glaube ich eine Sache. Okay. So. Er buffert halt ultra viel gerade.
I like that trailer. I like throughout the entire thing that the monster is like a shadowy mystery. And then at the very end, they're like, you can just buy this. It's in the Pazuzu edition. Turns out it's purple. Anyway, I was wondering if you might be interested in a cosmic horror action RPG. Because if you are, I got one of those. Our next world premiere trailer is for Dolmen.
An interdimensional rift appeared at the mining station in Revion Prime.
Also ich habe da nichts verpasst. Das erste war Bus Simulator 21, aber ich
We
glaube, das ist eine
need to
Sache, die
contain
man
the effects
nicht
of this
unbedingt braucht.
catastrophe before it's too late. We don't know if this was an attack, an accident, or a natural phenomenon. But we know what caused it.
Dolmen, noch nie gehört, ey.
And now, a moment no one was waiting for. Kyle's top 10 reasons to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2021.
Ach,
Number
das ist
10,
noch gar nicht.
getting to hear the phrase world premiere 40 times in one night. You would think it would get
Ist
old,
das alles
but
noch Pre-Show?
it doesn't. Number 9, a musical performance by Lindsey Sterling. Number 8, this year Jeff Keighley gets to talk to guests live in
Wer zur
person,
Hölle ist
except for
Lindsey
me.
Sterling?
Please look forward to my Zoom call with Keighley later on in this pre-show. Number 7, witnessing the pinnacle of futuristic giant TV set design. Number 6, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. This is one of those games that, I mean, frankly, was supposed to be out by now. And then it went dark, and it's been cooking for a while, and that's what's exciting about it, is like it's about to be brought back out of the oven. We might catch a real whiff of just like a delicious loaf of bread tonight. Number 5, that sweet fraction of a second of darkness after Jeff says, check this out, and you don't know what's coming next, and you're anxiously excited, but you're not sure what for. Number 4, the reveal of the next Saints Row. The last new Saints Row game
Ich glaube, das Beste
came
an dem
out
ganzen Stream
8
ist
years
momentan die
ago
Katze da
on the
hinten.
PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. I wasn't even born then. Number 3, the games I was asked not to talk about. So, I mean, this list would probably, if I was allowed, this list would be number 2. Most of my nights are kind of boring these days. This seems like something. And number 1, Death Stranding Director's Cut Extended Demo. This will, no matter what, be bonkers. I can guarantee you bonkers. I have no idea what they're going to show. It will be bonkers.
Ja,
The most
Katze ist
interesting thing that
definitiv das
happens during
Beste an dem
Opening Night
ganzen
Live,
Stream.
whatever that happens to be, will happen within that demo.
Schwarze
It
Katze
feels
ist
like
immer
such
top.
a certainty to me, you know? One of those things. That's the list, everybody. I know that you're probably pretty hopped up right now for the main show. Please welcome Mucho. Mucho has decided to join us. Our next, we have another world premiere. We got plenty of pre-show left. Our next world premiere trailer is from Drinkbox, who developed Guacamelee. They have an announcement for a new mode for their next new
Okay,
game.
Katze geht wieder.
Here's Nobody Saves the World.
Okay, sieht eher aus wie Indie-Game halt. Guacamelee. Hauptsache bunt, Hauptsache laut. jeden Fall abgedreht. Das Spiel muss man lassen.
Before the main event begins, I did have the chance to sit down in this exact spot I'm already sitting to speak to the host of Opening Night Live himself, Jeff Keighley. Hello, Jeff.
Hello, Kyle. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Jeff Keighley, you're the host of the Game Awards. You do Summer Game
Ja,
Fest.
ist alles noch Pre-Show.
You do a lot of these kinds of things. What makes Gamescom Opening Night Live?
So,
unique?
Katz hat sich wieder eingefunden.
I always loved
Sehr gut.
going to the event in Germany. The fact that it was, hundreds of thousands of gamers gathered together, which sounds like a different lifetime given the world we're in right now. But I love the sense of community and energy. Gamescom, O&L, this will be our third year that we've done the show, and it's been an awesome partnership with Gamescom. What's made it unique is that it's a fully fan audience that's watching both online and physically when we're able to do it there. Yeah, we wish we could be in Germany this year. We're not. We're doing it live from Los Angeles again.
I see that you're doing interviews with people live in person this year.
That's our hope. I think it's going to happen.
What
Oh,
do you
das
mean
wird
that's
so
if
schlecht
everybody
werden.
clears? Is what you're saying.
Live-Interviews.
I think people don't necessarily realize how difficult it is to put on these shows in this time. We're honored that folks are willing to come out and be a part of the show. We did a little bit of that at Summer Game Fest, and we're going to do more of that here at Opening Night Live. Whereas last year, we literally did not have anyone on the stage but me, and everyone was on video. So yeah, this is a little bit of a combination hybrid approach to stuff. And we're really hoping to be able to do more in-person stuff in December.
I saw that you have a musical act booked for the show.
We do, yeah. We've got Lindsay Sterling, who's going to be performing something tied to Tales of Arise, which is coming out in September. So yeah, Lindsay's awesome. She performed back at our first Game Awards in 2014 in Las Vegas.
Wer ist
So it's
Lindsay
really exciting to be
Sterling?
working
Muss
with
man
her
die
again.
kennen?
She will be doing a little sort of song based off her sort of interpretation of one of the themes from Tales of Arise.
That's cool. Yeah, Jeff, I know you put a lot of care into. It's not just trailers back to back. You make it a flow. You
Violinistin,
make this
okay.
into a show.
Thank you. We do really try and think through, the ordering of things. It's a good blend of kind of everything, and it's not, to set expectations. This is not like wall-to-wall surprise announcements or anything like that.
Verstehe.
It really is like updating people on a lot of the big games coming out later this year. And Opening Night Live has never really been like that. We have to save some of that stuff for the Game Awards.
Jeff, have a great show. Have a great Opening Night Live.
Thanks, Kyle. That's it? Really? That's all we get?
Yeah, we don't get a lot. This is
What
the pre-show.
are you excited about for Opening Night Live? Like, I mean, you're such
My number one thing is Death Stranding. That you booked a Death Stranding demo.
Yeah, we're really excited about what we're doing. With Death Stranding, Mr. Kojima is always up to something, and we're honored to. It's going to be like an extended look at the director's cut. He's put together a very sort of lengthy, in-depth look at different segments of the game, and I have to say, like the footage, I was pretty blown away by what people are about to see. I mean, it feels like almost an entirely
schnapp mir noch mal
new
was
game.
zum
It looks
Schnabulieren.
incredible, with
Mach
the
ich mal die
power of
Webcam
PS5.
aus.
So yes, we're honored to have some stuff
Ja.
from Hideo.
Muss
in
auf
the
den richtigen
show.
Knopf drücken.
I'm excited about what we're showing on
Heute läuft
Teenage
alles
Mutant Ninja Turtles:
super.
Shredder's Revenge. We've got an awesome announcement about that I think people will be really excited about. And just we've got like a Splitgate that's really cool, and we're gonna be in kind of season 0 for that, which is like an amazing success story of the past month. And there's even one game that I'm really excited about from a single guy in Poland, Midnight Fight Express, which is an awesome sort of brawler game that was teased last year at Gamescom, and he's going to be showing kind of a new trailer of that game, which just like, I don't know, it's a little bloody and over the top, but it is like so kick-ass and cool that one individual developer can make a game on our stage. Even Valheim, we're doing a cool thing, revealing kind of some details on the next update on that game, and I just, I really like to be very eclectic in who's included in the show. But yeah, there'll definitely be some good next-gen stuff.
I've been informed from this interview. You just dropped a lot of good stuff coming up tonight.
That's just like even a hint. I mean, we've got, Lego Star Wars, we're gonna Skywalker Saga. That's probably the game I see most in my Twitter feed. People are like, want to hear more about that, because last year, that was the last time people heard about that game was at Open Night Live. We've got an extended kind of demo playthrough of Call of Duty Vanguard, which looks really cool, and we'll be showcasing that as well. So yeah, it's A lot of stuff, and definitely a few games that we haven't said anything about that'll be showing up in a cool way that we're not promoting in advance. It's a big show, right? It's like 2 hours of stuff. So lots of games, but it's an honor to be able to do it. And I really hope next year we'll be back in Cologne with, a bunch of fans together and developers. But this is a nice proxy that we can all kind of gather digitally around the show and hopefully have a good time. And yeah, we'll see everyone live on stage shortly for Opening Night Live.
Thanks, Jeff. Break a leg.
Thanks, Kyle.
The big show, Gamescom Opening Night Live 2021, is now just minutes away. But you might be surprised to hear, I still got plenty of pre-show gas left in this tank. I've still got trailers. Our next world premiere trailer, by the way, I'm still thinking about that ONL bus. Our next trailer is for a rhythm combat game. Here is Soundfall. Okay, I am just about wrapped up here, but we do have one last trailer in this pre-show, and it's for a brand new game from Toby Gard, creator of Tomb Raider. One more world premiere.
Until you are whole again, your essence restored, the waking world will have no want for you.
Natürlich mit Wärme wird besser. Und wieder da.
And with that final appeal for a wish list
Mir nichts
edition,
angefallen.
I'm
Wunderschönen
officially out of stuff
Mittwochabend.
for this pre-show. Thank you so much
Willkommen
for hanging
zur
out and
Gamescom.
watching trailers for me with the last half hour or so. As you can see, Mucho's
Ich hoffe,
back.
alle
Mucho
sind
is
ready.
ready for Opening Night Live, which is,
Hab
as
was
you
zu
can
trinken
see,
da, hab was zu
seconds
essen.
away. I hope
hab
you
mir
enjoy
grad
that show. I'm Kyle Bossman.
Stück Eis
Thanks a lot.
geschnappt. Und dann geht's los. Die nächsten 2 Stunden ein Feuerwerk.
Hello,
abbrennen.
everyone around the world. I'm Jeff Keighley, and welcome to Gamescom Opening Night Live, a preview of this holiday's biggest games and a sneak preview of what lies beyond. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to announce new games, show you the first full gameplay demo of Call of Duty Vanguard alongside star Laura Bailey, get the first new look in a year at LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, get an update on Death Stranding Director's Cut for PlayStation
Alter,
5,
Death Stranding.
and debut the story trailer for Far Cry 6.
Seriously?
Plus, we're going to find out who's in that Super Monkey Ball and so much more we can't tell you about just yet. Plus, the multi-talented Lindsay Sterling will join us to perform one of the themes from Bandai Namco's upcoming Tales of Arise. Now, all told, more than 40 games will be showcased, from the biggest ones in the world to
Ist echt
smaller
leise, kann das sein?
independent titles, including one game made by a single developer. I love putting together these shows, and I hope more than anything, you walk away excited about the future of games, no matter where or how you play.
So.
Now, before we start, I just want to give a special hello to everyone in Germany, the home of Gamescom. We really hope to see you in person in 2022.
Ja.
But now it's time to get on with the show. And we're starting with the global announcement of a new game.
fire?
Yep. Here it comes.
And I got the dealer. Nina, they're heading your way. They're here.
You should have eyes on the merchandise.
I sure do.
Was that a gunshot?
Oh,
Yeah, they shot the dealer.
Ugh, that is so unprofessional.
There's a lot of them. Can we do this?
We can't afford not to. Nina, you good?
Yeah, let's do it.
Great. Whenever you're ready, Kevin.
What are you guys thinking for dinner tonight? How about my world famous chili con carne? Hey guys, what you got in the? Oh, stolen Marshall MDI-101 M9 multi-rocket shoulder launchers. Nice. My buddies and I have been looking all over town for those. Have you been hoarding? See, we need them for our startup. It's
seriously, wie dumm muss man denn sein? Als ob jemand in Real Life so dumm wäre.
You should buckle up.
Oh, nichts eingefallen, nicht vergessen. Bonuscode abkrabbeln.
Kevin! Hey! Asshole! Get the fuck away from my friends.
Saints Row. Ich weiß nicht, hat mich nicht gecatcht.
There you go, the next Saints Row. And joining me now is one of the stars of Saints Row, Bryce Charles. Bryce, welcome to Opening Night Live.
Thanks for having me.
This is an exciting announcement. We just want to know, what can you tell us about the new Saints Row? We see you there behind us, right? Your character. Yes.
Well, before I get into all that, I have to say I am just so excited to be here, and I am incredibly proud and honored to be a part of this game and to work with the Volition team. And speaking of Volition, and getting back to your question, I can tell you that Volition took a really fresh approach to Saints Row this time around. I think it's evident by that awesome trailer that they went back to the drawing board and essentially created everything from scratch. We got new characters, new city, new gangs to take on, the whole deal. So I play the boss. That's the character that the player becomes. And the boss, along with their three friends, Nina, Kevin, and Eli, the whole group right there, they go on this wild ride to create their own criminal empire, to be self-made. That's their whole mantra, right? Basically, it's all about earning your own success.
You mentioned the city. We can see it behind us. Tell us a bit about this city. Where is it? What is it?
Well, Volition created this brand new, super vibrant, awesome fictional city called Santo Ileso. It's set in the American Southwest, and this city is just absolutely riddled with violence and crime, and you're thrown right in the thick of it, right off the bat, driving, shooting, fighting, you know, just hustling your way to the top, whichever way you choose. And it's really looking like Santo Ileso is the biggest and best Saints Row playground that they've ever created. It's really awesome.
You mentioned all the activity in the city. Obviously, we have to ask about gangs, rivals. What can you tell us about the action in the city?
Right. Well, we have 3 main gangs, and they already have a really strong hold over Santo Ileso. And one of them, Los Panteros, you actually saw in the trailer just then. And all of the gangs are incredibly dangerous, but that goes without saying, right? And they're really strong, and they're all really different from one another in interesting ways. They're all unique from one another. And the point is, which I think everyone can guess, you gotta fight them and defeat them all to reach your goals.
Well, we are excited to learn more about this game. I think I'm saying everything that everyone online is saying. It's like, but we want to see the game.
Yes.
Bryce, you got anything more for us?
Yes, I actually do. I've got another exclusive for y'all. You know, I got to keep everybody hyped for this reboot. So I got a little taste of what the game actually looks like. So buckle up and get ready for another wild
Ich glaube, auf
ride.
die Interviews konnte man auch
Amazing. Bryce
verzichten.
Charles, thank you so much for joining us. Here it is, a little sneak preview of the gameplay of Saints Row.
This is where all our dreams come true.
And now it's time for another brand new game announcement.
First, they conquered humanity's greatest evil. And she lay in rest. Then they vanquished threats from beyond our stars. And she lay in rest.
Okay. Ich lehne mich mal aus dem Fenster als Marvel.
Now our nightmares have come for us, and she must. Oh!
Und worum geht's da? March 22, Alter. Watch the World Gameplay debut, September 1st.
The rest of my ramen.
Bad dog!
There you go. The next Marvel game has been revealed, and joining us now to tell us a bit more about Midnight Suns is Jake Solomon from Firaxis. Hey, Jake, thank you so much for joining us here on O&L. Now, we saw a lot of characters in that trailer from Marvel, as well as some new faces. Who was that character being resurrected, and how does that tie into this game?
Thank you, Jeff, and we're very excited to finally be able to talk about this. That character that you saw resurrected is the Hunter. That's an entirely new superhero that we designed with Marvel to be fully customizable, so the player can put themselves into Midnight Suns and lead all those heroes you saw up against the ultimate evil in our universe, which is Lilith, the mother of demons.
I love you made a new superhero. Now, many fans are familiar with your work on the XCOM franchise, so I'm curious. Everyone wants to know, what's the style of gameplay? What kind of game is this?
Midnight Suns is a
XCOM-Machern,
tactics
genau.
RPG. So you're not just fighting
Gratis.
alongside all these legends of the Marvel Universe that we all know and love, but you're actually living alongside them. And the relationships that you form with those heroes, the heroes of your choice, are as important as the items and the abilities that you bring into combat. And we are really excited to show gameplay on September 1st, with the game coming out March 2022.
Also in der Woche.
All right, I
gibt's
love we
Gameplay
get to see
Features.
more soon.
Okay.
Jake, thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you, Jeff, for having us on Opening
Das
Night
ist
Live.
eine Sache, die sollte man eventuell mal auf dem Schirm
Hear
haben
more
und
from
sich mal
Jake. Check
angucken.
out IGN's post-show and the gameplay reveal on September 1st. Now, last week, Call of Duty Vanguard was announced for release on November 5th. And this weekend, the PlayStation Alpha will be live with the Champion Hill mode. But now it's time to get the first ever look at the campaign in action. And to do that, we are joined by Dave Swenson from Sledgehammer Games and Laura Bailey, one of the stars of the show, and
Call
the
of
winner
Duty.
last year of Best Performance at the Game Awards. Great to have you guys with us. We are so excited to get into the real gameplay. But first, Dave, you guys did Call of Duty World War II a couple years ago, 2017 at Sledgehammer. Now you're going back to WW2. How is Vanguard different than what you did before?
First of all, I gotta say it's awesome to be here. So thank you so much.
Thanks for coming out.
And it's also like it's super, thrilling to be able to represent the team behind Vanguard. So Vanguard is a totally new take on World War II.
Laura Bailey,
World
ich
War
wusste,
II
dass
is
sie
known
halt.
for huge epic battles on big battlefields.
Ich wusste, dass sie kennen.
And those happen not only in the Western Front, but also in the Eastern Front, in the Pacific, in North Africa.
Ultra
And in
bekannte
Vanguard, you're going to be able to go to all of
Synchronsprecherin.
those locations and play in all
Und
those
ich meine, sie
locations.
sieht auch
But for the
echt
team,
gut aus, muss man
something
sagen.
that
Ne, muss
resonated
man
even more
ganz
with
klar
us were
anerkennen.
the real stories of the
Sie
real
ist
people who
macht
fought in World War
übrigens
II. So these are
Tabletop.
diverse people from all around the
Critical
globe.
Role nennt sich das,
And
wo sie mit
I don't
anderen
know, there's something very
Synchronsprechern
inspiring about these true stories. Now, some of the most
quasi
interesting people that we discovered in our research were those men and
Roleplays
women
macht.
who were part of the original Special Forces teams. And
Hier
so Call of
Dungeons
Duty
and Dragons,
Vanguard
ne?
is
Also
going
nicht Roleplay
to
im,
tell their story, tell the story of the birth of
im
Special
horizontalen
Forces.
Sinn.
Well, Laura, we saw last
Und
week
das
the
kann man
reveal
sich echt
that
mal
you're going to
angeben.
be in this game, which is, I know it's been a lifelong dream of yours to be in a Call of Duty.
It has.
Sie ist
Your
übrigens Mutter,
character
ne?
ties
Also
into what Dave's
vor, ich
talking about.
glaube,
Tell us about
2
your
Jahren,
character,
3 Jahren ist sie
Paulina
Mutter geworden.
Petrova.
Yes, I am thrilled to be in my first Call of Duty game. It's crazy because there's not, a lot of female roles in media about historical war for obvious reasons. And that's one of the things that struck me about Paulina and when I started researching for the role was how many women were actually
Aber sie hat auch
in the
schon
army in World
alles
War II.
gesprochen, was halt
There were
Rang und Namen hat.
operators and there were fighter pilots
Wenn man halt
and some
mal
of them,
ihr-
like Paulina, were
Ihr Profil halt
snipers.
durchgeht.
And so it's just really cool to get to play
Unter
a character that
anderem
pays homage to someone like
spielt sie oder
Lyudmila
spricht sie
Pavlichenko, who is and was
ähm,
one of the deadliest snipers of all time.
World of Warcraft, kennt ja jeder.
I love that you guys
Und
take,
zwar
take
spielt
the
sie die
reality,
Blonde.
obviously,
Ja,
put
wie
the Call
heißt
of
sie?
Duty, spin on it. Let's talk a bit about what you guys are going to show today. I
Nicht
know,
Sylvanas,
Shark
sondern
working on zombies,
die
you guys are working
Menschenzauberin.
on an awesome campaign. We saw
Käse.
some multiplayer this weekend, but now we're going to do kind of a full level playthrough of a bunch of stuff in the game. What are we about to see here today?
That's right. So as I mentioned earlier, the Vanguard campaign is telling the story of the birth of Special Forces. And that leads right into multiplayer. On day one, there's going to be 20 maps so that people can
wen
go in and
spricht
play
sie?
their,
Wie
their
heißt
favorite
sie?
Special Forces operators, one of which is Paulina Petrova.
There you go.
And so what
Jaina
we're going to show
Proudmoore.
today, which we're
Also sie
really
ist halt
excited to
wirklich
show, this is
omnipräsent
gameplay.
im
This
WoW.
was captured in engine.
Unter anderem
and we're
halt,
going
ne?
to
Das sind
show
halt so viele Sachen, die
Paulina's
sie halt
story. Now,
gesprochen hat.
the Vanguard campaign starts with the team, Paulina Petrova and her team, on their first Special Forces mission going into Berlin right at the end of the war in
In
April
Blood Rain hat sie
1945.
Sachen
But
gemacht,
this wasn't the
Star
start of
Wars
the war
Old
for Paulina.
Republic,
Paulina
Heroes
started
of the
the war as a
Storm, World of
nurse
Warcraft.
on the Eastern Front. And so what we're going to see right now is Stalingrad. We're going to see Paulina in Stalingrad and view her experience
Last of Us
when
Part
Stalingrad
2
was invaded by the
hat sie
Germans.
gemacht.
Laura, any setup
Und
here
das sind
for
halt
what
nur die
point
Sachen,
in
die halt jetzt
Paulina's
Riesenlieb
life or
waren.
character arc we're going to see?
Yeah, I mean, at the start of the game, you really see her as a total
Wenn du
badass.
es halt mal,
you know?
wie gesagt, ihr
She's-
Portfolio halt mal
she's no
durchgehst.
nonsense, nothing rattles her.
Krass, was sie alles
And
gemacht
that's
hat.
not an act. She's seen it all. She's looked the devil in the eye and said, "I'm coming for you." And in this level, you really get to see what makes her become that way. You know, she's she's bright and almost innocent in her outlook, and shit happens.
Okay. All right. Well, it's about to happen right here. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. We are now going to get this extended look at Call of Duty Vanguard. Enjoy.
Und vor allem, sie ist halt eine wirklich sehr gute Synchronsprecherin. Das heißt, vom synchronen Text halt her, sollte das auch relativ gute Klasse sein. Ich meine, es ist immerhin Call of Duty. Das heißt, es sollte schon ein AAA-Titel sein. Waffe nehmen, ja, okay. Das Messer hatte ich aber trotzdem eingesteckt. Messer kann man immer gebrauchen. Was denn das für eine Waffe? Okay. Okay, ich hoffe, sie kriegt ein bisschen mehr Sprechrolle als das, was sie im Moment zeigen. Weil das ist ja relativ wenig. Ich meine, sie hat halt schon auch einige Awards halt gewonnen, ne? Es ist halt jetzt kein unbeschriebenes Blatt, Laura Bailey. Normalerweise wäre es jetzt schon tot. Spähfahrzeug, okay. Die Balken würden niemals den Panzer halten. So ein Ding wiegt 40 Tonnen. Und wenn es ein Tiger war, dann war es ja sogar 60 Tonnen. Anstatt ein Panzer 4. Ultra langer Trailer. Eine Stunde. Okay. Da sind die aber recht schnell gefallen, muss ich sagen. Ich meine, das sind ja schon einige. ist irgendwie krass, dass die nicht Bescheid gekriegt haben, dass da jetzt irgendwie 100 Flugzeuge im Anflug sind. Normalerweise wird auch der Luftraum massiv beobachtet. Gut, jetzt nicht mit Radar, ne? Weil die Russen hatten kein Radar zu dem Zeitpunkt, aber einfach so rumfliegen kannst du dann auch nicht. Die wissen schon, dass du kommst. Gebäude fällt doch um, oder?
Next up, a surprise for you guys. Halo Infinite.
Krass.
I had a lot of fun a few
Schon
weeks ago
echt
in the first
bildgewaltig.
multiplayer tech test, which was a huge success. And now, let's enter the world of Halo Infinite's multiplayer.
Halo Infinite Multiplayer. Okay.
Why are you here?
To fight.
To win!
To be a Spartan.
What is a Spartan? A Spartan is a symbol. Hope where there is none. In times of darkness, we are hope. And together, we are unstoppable. Candidates, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
I can't hear you.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Again!
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Good. Who's first?
Okay, strange.
To tell us more, I'm excited to welcome Joseph Staten, the head of creative for Halo Infinite. Hi, Joseph. How you doing?
Jeff, how you been? It's great to be with you in person.
Yes, thank you so much for coming down all the way from Seattle. I know you guys are working very hard on the game, but you made the trek to Opening Night Live, and it means a lot to us. What did we just see there?
So that was the introduction to Halo Infinite multiplayer's first free-to-play season, where you'll meet Commander Agrinia, the leader of a whole new generation of Spartans. And Agrinia is a key character as you begin your own personal Spartan journey that will continue from season to season.
Well, it looks great. Speaking of multiplayer, the tests, I was playing a couple weeks ago. Tons of fun. I know.
Oh, did you play?
Yes.
That's
and
great.
The team had, I think, a lot of great feedback from the fans. It's real. And I think everyone wants to know, how is development going on the game?
Yeah, well, like you said, we started flighting our multiplayer earlier this month. And I got to say, it was great to see the positive reaction and all the energy that came out of the test. And I just want to thank everybody for jumping in and playing. At the same time, we're putting the finishing touches on our most wide open and adventure-filled Halo campaign ever.
Yes.
And today, I would like to announce that Halo Infinite's campaign and multiplayer will launch together on December 8th this year.
December 8th, it's real.
There
Coming
it is.
this holiday, just as you promised. Well, I know you and the team have been working so hard to land this, and exciting that campaign and multiplayer will both be coming this year, because it's kind of an important
Ja, ich
year.
bin leider nicht so
It's
excited
the
für Halo, ist nicht
20th
meins.
anniversary of Xbox and Halo, right?
That's right. It's a big year. And
Ich warte ja auf
for this
Ubisoft.
20th anniversary, we might
Ubisoft
have something a
Wargaming.
little special up
Das
our
sind so
sleeves.
die Highlights, die ich
Okay, well, shall we take a look?
momentan warte, zumindest von dem, was angekündigt war.
Get ready.
Okay, was ist das? Xbox. Okay. Controller. Ach, kriegen sie den eigenen Controller. Sogar mit einer Box.
That's some controller.
Yeah, definitely. Now, Jeff,
yes.
It wouldn't be an anniversary celebration if we didn't do one more thing.
Oh, there's more.
Just one.
Okay, here's the last thing, I think.
McDonald's wollte übrigens auch einen. Oh, ich bin schon gebissen. Oh, dumm. McDonald's wollte übrigens auch einen eigenen Xbox-Controller ausbringen. Haben sie ihnen verboten.
This is Spartan 117. Can anyone hear me? Over. We need to fight. Get ready.
Gibt's eine Xbox im Halo-Style? Krass. Ich will nicht wissen, was ich dafür hinlegen muss.
Okay, next up, it's time for another brand new game announcement. An unholy but adorable union between developer Massive Monster and Devolver Digital. This roguelike action-adventure is set in a super cute and undeniably dark world. Coming next year, here is the exclusive reveal of Cult of the Lamb.
Okay. Also die Combo ist schon mal nice. Massive Monster und Devolver Digital. Alter. Auf den Lamb. Alter. Okay. Ist halt schon knuffig. Shepherd your flock. Hüte deine Herde. Okay, wenn sie dich anbeten, kriegst du Macht. Hüte dich vor falschen Propheten. Der Kult des Schafs. Alter.
We love to show off games made by big teams on Opening Night Live and also small teams, like one person. This next game was first previewed at Gamescom 2020, and now this single developer, a 30-year-old father in Poland, is back to show us an update on a really exciting game that caught my eye for its over-the-top action. It is coming next year to consoles, PC, and Xbox Game Pass. I hope you enjoy it. It's a little over the top, but it looks so fun. This is Midnight Fight Express.
Okay. Okay, Humble Games. Ist das rundenbasiert oder? Sieht nicht so aus, oder? Okay, die kloppen sich die ganze Zeit da nur. Man muss mir vorstellen, das Programm ist ein einziger. Was das für ein Haufen Arbeit ist.
Remember, no Russia.
Hä?
I got my pizza.
Oh,
I got my
nein.
manhole. That must mean it's TMNT Shredder's Revenge time. Now, earlier this year, this game captured our imaginations and hearts with its reveal, bringing those righteous ninjas to
Jetzt
PC and
kommen die
Nintendo
Ninja
Switch in
Turtles,
2022.
kommen
Today,
Ninja
we've got the
Turtles.
reveal
Immer auf
of
der
a new
Lauer.
playable character. That's
Sie
right.
sind
Who is
echt
set for
ein
some
ultra
action-packed
starkes
combat
Team.
against Foot Clan's devious soldiers, including the reveal of team attacks. Watch for that. And yes,
Alter,
the ability to revive a
Kindheitserinnerungen werden da
turtle
wach.
via strategic use of pizza.
Man könnte meinen, die Grafik ist immer noch von damals. Oh man, Retro-Style. Okay, das sind alles Foot Soldiers. Der Rattenkönig, wieder Foot Soldiers. Dann noch mehr Foot Soldiers. Okay, Advanced Foot Soldiers. Was soll das hier? Bebop und Rocksteady in Tierform sein? Okay.
This year, I am happy to welcome Natasha Becker from Webedia as our co-host, who will be updating you on all things Gamescom, including
Genau,
the
es kommt
Gamescom
Natascha
Awards and what's in
von der
store for
deutschen
fans at Gamescom Digital.
GameStar.
Take it away, Natasha.
Einen wunderschönen guten Abend aus Deutschland. Hello and greetings from Germany. I'm Natasha Becker and I'm super excited to be here
Ja, ist
hosting
ihr.
this show with you.
Übrigens,
Jeff.
sie
Even
streamt
though
auch
we're
über
thousands
Princess
of
Paper
miles
Plane, wie
apart.
es da unten steht.
Yes, Gamescom is once again a digital event, but that does not mean we can't have just as much fun as we would IRL in Cologne. To bring Gamescom to you, we have put together an awesome online program with lots of live streams, announcements, interactive elements, giveaways, and more. For our German viewers, my colleagues and I will be live on YouTube and Twitch on Thursday and Friday, 2 p.m. till 10 p.m. Central European Summertime, with loads of new and
Ja,
exciting
ab morgen
stuff,
halt.
interviews, gameplay demos, fun activities, games, trailers, and more. And for our entire international audience, there will be all of that, plus even more goodies and prizes to redeem on the Gamescom Now website. Just register on the Gamescom Now website and you can redeem all the free stuff, create your own schedule tailored to your interests, and participate in the Gamescom Epics quests that will unlock the vaults where we have hidden the really good prizes. The best thing about that? Both the Gamescom Now website and all live streams for Gamescom 2021 are completely free. But for now, let's see what else we've got in store for you today.
Und man darf restreamen. Ganz wichtig. Haben sie vergessen zu sagen. Natürlich.
Can I Play That was founded to answer that very question for disabled players, and now
Thanks to the hard work of game developers and disabled advocates, more and more the answer to that question is yes, you can. But there's still work to be done.
We specialise in accessibility coverage, from reviews, features, news, but we don't just stop there.
Our workshops help studios expand their knowledge about accessibility and inclusivity in games and communities. Writers, community managers, and user researchers learn best practices for every aspect of their work.
Okay, für die Werbung kann ich nichts. Tut mir leid.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Das ist Werbung von der Gamescom.
Up next, a beloved Sega franchise celebrates 20 years of monkey magic when Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania launches on October 5th. As you've probably seen online, there are some great guest characters in the release, including Beat from Jet Set Radio, Sonic and Tails, and someone else who is set to join the Monkey Gang later this year. Check this out.
Wo ist das? Donkey Kong Jr.? Ah ja, Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. Dreimal schnell einander sprechen. Warum sind die in einem Ball drin? Hä? Ghana. Alter, ich bin verwirrt, muss ich sagen.
Okay, next up, a game started by two Stanford University students out of their dorm.
Alter,
This summer,
manche
their
Sachen sind echt
first release,
strange.
Splitgate, started setting records with the open beta. More than 10 million downloads across PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Blending the best of arena shooters with the fun of Portals, tonight it's about to get even more interesting with the reveal of Season 0, which is dropping right now, with a new map, Carmen Station 3, the new infection mode, and so much more. Check it out.
Ist das ein Shooter mit Portal Guns? Oh Gott. Alter. Okay.
And now, here's a brand new look at Riders Republic from Ubisoft.
Okay, Ubisoft kommt jetzt. Riders Republic. Okay, das ist mit den Fahrrädern und so Motorrädern. Oder Snowboard oder so.
Hey man, I've been hearing a lot about you. Displaying
kennen wir
lots
schon.
and lots of potential.
Also es ist keine
Thank you, by the
Weltpremiere,
way.
sondern
It's been
das
years
haben sie
competing
letztes
at the
Jahr schon.
highest level. What I discovered is that there's so much more to the Republic than meets the eye. It's about adventure, exploration, and connecting with the outdoors on a whole new level. This place is called the Riders Ridge. It's the heart and soul of the Republic. Team up with friends, other riders, and compete against each other. Yep. It's up to you to prove your worth in the Republic. Take on sponsored events or pit yourself against other riders in the biggest, most competitive mass races. As the wins roll in, you'll attract bigger sponsors, better gear, and earn your spot among the best riders the Ridge community has to offer. I'd really like to introduce you to someone. This is Brett. He's kind of a big deal. Bike, ski, wingsuit, legendary status in all three. He's always looking for riders who have the potential to become champions.
Okay, Sparky. If you can show me you've got what it takes, then I'm willing to give you a shot. It's now time for you to win more than gold.
Don't worry. We got your back. Now go get him.
Die Frage ist, das online quasi, dass du gegen andere Spieler in Ligen spielst oder so? Oder random?
The Riders Republic beta started a few days ago for a selection of registered players who challenged each other in this massive multiplayer outdoor sports playground. And we have some
Oder
more news to
Singleplayer,
share.
nee, okay.
I'm happy to announce that starting now until August 28th, the beta is open for everyone for free on PC and consoles.
Okay, open
You're
beta.
invited to join frantic 50-player mass races, compete in a variety of multiplayer modes, or to free roam in open world set within some of the most famous U.S. national parks. The game releases this fall on October 28th. To learn more, check out ridersrepublic.com. And now, let's check back in with Natasha.
Okay, let's get to our first award. There are a lot of great games coming to Xbox in the next few months, and we have narrowed it down to 3 very strong contenders. Which one of them will take the Gamescom award home tonight? The nominees for Best Microsoft Xbox Game are the action RPG Elden Ring by From Software, Ubisoft's first-person shooter Far Cry 6, the long-awaited Halo Infinite from 343 Industries. And the winner for Best Microsoft Xbox Game 2021 is Halo Infinite. Congratulations!
Hi, I'm Greg Stone, and I'm the lead producer for the campaign on Halo Infinite.
And I'm Damon Kahn, lead producer of multiplayer on Halo Infinite.
Spiele, die noch gar nicht erschienen sind, haben Awards.
Thank you for naming Halo
Komm.
Infinite best Xbox game.
Since our start together 20 years ago, Halo has been synonymous with Xbox, and we look to continue that tradition as we move towards our launch this holiday.
And we want to thank the fans. Some of you got a chance to play the tech preview recently. Just know that there's more on the way.
Lastly, a giant thanks to the team. Without your tireless dedication, we wouldn't be here.
Thank you.
Okay, muss ich nachher auf alle Fälle mal bei Ubisoft vorbeischauen. Mal Riders Republic installieren. Mal gucken. Okay, Xbox-Werbung. Game Pass. Das ist 12 Minutes. Okay, das ist Psychonauts 2. Hades. Oh, Humankind ist ja auch raus. Stimmt ja. Forza. Boah, Scorn sieht aber auch richtig böse aus. So ein bisschen so wie hier von H.I. Geiger. Ne, der Typ, der Alien gemacht hat. Also die Konzeptzeichnung. So, ich muss mal kurz meine Kamera wieder ausmachen. So, und bin mal kurz AFK. Aber ich lasse es mal ein bisschen weiterlaufen.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Hello folks, my name is Eugene, I'm the CEO at Strikers Inc. Our studio has been founded to change the world of football simulation games forever. I'd like to introduce you to UFL, a global online football league that will be available for free on all major console platforms. The key to success in UFL is your skill on and off the pitch. That's what we call fair to play gaming. Can't wait to share more, so stay tuned and have a fantastic Gamescom experience.
It has been a full year since we've had an update on LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. The first time you get to play all 9 films in one game. And looks like everyone's come out tonight. Jar Jar, 3PO, everybody. All right, that changes today, though, with a brand new look at the game. We're so excited to show this to you. Check it out.
Promise me you will train the boy.
Yes, Master.
I was once a Jedi Knight, the same as your father.
How did my father die?
Ready are you? What know you of ready?
The rebellion is reborn today. The war is just beginning, and I will not be the last Jedi. Reach out.
The boy has no patience. He is not ready.
I am ready. Ben, I can be a Jedi. Ben, tell him I'm ready.
For the past 2 years, Next Studios in Shanghai have been bringing to life their vision for a new style of shooter experience on PC, a game called Synced Off Planet. It's a new kind of companion shooter where teamwork and tactics are important, but so are the enemy nanos you can weaponize and have fight on your side. Tomorrow, I'll be hosting a special Gamescom showcase with lots of in-depth info on Synced Off Planet. But right now, here's the re-revealed trailer for Synced Off Planet.
The Morpheus chip. A revolutionary implant that bridged biological and digital. Soon they found a way to rearrange matter, but it went wrong. We were surrounded by nanos, and they turned on us. Billions of lives lost, the world we knew, over. But we found a way to sync with nanos. To control them. Now the remaining survivors are fighting back.
Okay, ja.
Those of us left are trying to
Was
get
hab ich
on
verpasst?
shuttles headed for the only safe place. Off planet. And the tech that almost destroyed us might just save us.
Synced, okay. Okay.
Next up, another fun surprise for you guys, the Outlast Trials. In this horror survival game, you play a part of the Murkoff Corporation. You're a test subject in a controlled training facility in the middle of the Cold War era. Red Barrels up in my home country of Canada has been hard at work on this game where you can face the trials solo or with up to 3 others in multiplayer. And tonight, I am so honored to world premiere the brand new trailer for this game launching in 2022.
Oh, wir haben jetzt eine Stunde rum. Krass. Das Ding geht noch eine ganze Stunde. Das soll ja bis 10 gehen. Oh, schon creepy wieder.
We're all working to unlock your potential. You can't hide from me. Your new self. A better self. A productive member of society. Thank you for volunteering for the therapy.
Oh, so Psychospiele mag ich halt gar nicht. Aber vielleicht ist das was für euch, für einen von euch. Okay.
Next up, something a little lighter. We're going to head into the creature-collecting open world of Dokkaev from Pearl Abyss in South Korea. This unique, vibrant world looks absolutely beautiful. What you're about to see is actual gameplay footage from this action-adventure experience where you befriend these adorable beings that gain strength from people's dreams.
It's gonna be special. 새로운 날이야. 어쩐지 좋은 일이 생길 것만 같아. 두근두근거려. 새로운 널 만날 생각에 벌써부터 간질거리는 기분이야. 널 찾아낼 거야.
Okay, du bist dieses Kind mit dem Rucksack, oder? Hä? Okay, ich habe nur eine Ahnung, worum es da geht. Alter. Manche Spiele sind echt so abgefahren. Hey Scott, wunderschönen Abend. Willkommen zu Gamescom. Also eine Stunde an World Premiers vor dir. Okay, das ist was mich interessiert, tatsächlich. Jurassic World Evolution 2. Alpha Ingame Footage. Okay. Mhm. Du bist nicht in Kontrolle. In dem Jurassic Park bist du nicht in der Kontrolle. Haben wir noch gelernt durch die Filme. Genau, deshalb bist du nicht in Kontrolle. Okay, das sind die Shops, das ist das Besucherzentrum in der Mitte. Okay. November schon. Krass.
Far Cry is a franchise known for its incredible villains. And with Far Cry 6, the team at Ubisoft has perhaps found Hollywood's greatest villain. From Breaking Bad to The Mandalorian, Emmy-nominated actor Giancarlo Esposito leads a talented cast as a dictator.
Spielt halt gerne Bösewichte.
Anton is willing to sacrifice his own
er spielt ja auch überzeugend, ne? Breaking Bad
paradise for his son to
oder
as Danny Rojas, you will join the guerrillas who oppose him in their fight across the island nation of Yara. If you like a deep story with compelling characters, Far Cry 6 should be at the top of your
Mandalorian.
list later this year. Let's take a closer look with the world premiere story trailer for Far Cry 6 coming this October.
Miss Tilly, I'm afraid I only have a few minutes.
Let's get right to it.
Hmm.
Yesterday, your network, Yaravision, was hijacked by rebels.
Oh, don't shoot!
They called for the liberation of so-called outcasts from Viviro labor camps. Is Viviro produced with slave labor?
Viviro saves millions of lives. Do you think that those lives care where it comes from?
You were imprisoned at the age of 13, the same age as Diego. You spend a lot of time with your father.
He is a great teacher. A lion finds calm before the kill.
Fire me!
I understand you were forced to endure 15 years of hard labor, pruning tobacco. I hear you still have the blade.
When Yara becomes paradise, my methods, no one will care.
You are the only survivor? I watched Castillo order a whole boat of our people shot to death. Get as far away as you can from that psychopath. All of you.
A revolution is not won by the fearless.
It's won by the feared.
Welcome to Libertad, Danny.
I have a vision to rebuild paradise. A cure. Viviro, the most effective treatment for cancer the world has ever seen. Grown within our precious tobacco. But our paradise comes at a cost. This our enemies will never understand.
Out. Now.
Your safety zone. You want me to kill Anton Castillo? Kill a dictator who has raped our land and turned our people into slaves? Thinking about it. What about you?
You're gonna be a fucking guerrilla legend!
I am not fearless. But I promise you one thing. I will be fearless.
There are lions and there are lambs. Rule or be ruled. You are a lion. And we eat the fucking lambs.
Okay.
I cannot wait to play that game and see Giancarlo in it. All right, now it's time to catch up on Blood Hunt. We showed you this free-to-play battle royale game from Shark Mob back at Summer Game Fest, and it just keeps looking better. Pending on which clan allegiance you go for when creating your own vampire, your playstyle can dramatically change, allowing for a broad range of ways to survive the night. So tonight, we're going to get introduced to one of these clans and their traits.
What is beauty? A scenic skyline. A striking garment, perfectly fit. A chance encounter. An aching kiss. A rallying cry in the heat of battle. An encouraging voice in a time of need. Stunning radiance that overwhelms the senses. Deadly poise that knows no equal. A humbled foe begging for mercy. Some die for beauty. We kill for it. We are artists. We are Toreador.
Okay.
After a successful alpha period of testing and improving the game, the developers at Shark Mob are now ready for the next step. Early access on Steam begins September 7th. Catch all the details and sign up now at bloodhunt.com. All right, up next, We all love a good amusement park, and we've missed them this past year. Well, now it's time to
was
give you
ist denn das
the
für ein
world premiere
Riesenrad-Ding da
announcement
hinten?
of Park Beyond, a brand new take on theme park management simulations from Bandai Namco and Limbic Entertainment,
die-
coming in 2022 to PC
Die
and
Körbchen
next-gen
werden auf dem
consoles.
einem Rad aufs nächste übernommen und fahren dann so quasi so umher. Oh, lol.
So, be honest. It's another classic, eh?
It's a little old-fashioned, don't you think?
Oh, nonsense! Everything's brand new! They haven't made most of these rides since the 80s, for, some reason.
The reason is that nobody wants to ride them anymore. But it's okay. I think we just need a little help.
Oh, yes. Very impressive. Oh, the engineering is going to cost an arm and a leg. You remind me of the visioneer I used to be. This roller coaster, I can feel the magic of it already.
Vertical drops with enough G's to make you giddy? Thrilling bursts of speed? Is this even possible?
Does it matter?
Impossification!
Our success depends on your creativity, my friend.
Oh, wenn du da kreativ sein kannst, da können halt so coole Sachen entstehen. Park Beyond. Okay. Ne, was mal allein schon aus,
First announced last year at the PlayStation Future
dem-
of Gaming event, Jet, The Far Shore, comes from Super Brothers and Pine Scented, an interstellar space
Tierpark-Ding
adventure
hier,
where you explore a mysterious
Zoo.
planet in the hopes of
Planet
carving out a
Zoo,
future
genau.
for a civilization on the brink of extinction.
Da waren die Sachen ja schon vorgegeben, also diese kleinen Sachen, und du konntest halt bauen, wie du lustig bist. Und was da schon gebaut wurde damit, das ist halt so krass gewesen. Und wenn das jetzt so abgefahren noch machen kannst,
on October 5th.
boah, ist halt wie eine Wunderkiste. Aber da bin ich halt echt gespannt drauf, was dann quasi Creators da entstehen lassen. Du wirst da aus dem Stau nicht mehr rauskommen.
Sento Elmi Foxter.
One world Shanene Fonts, lies les Nenim.
Yamist and Fars, Zion Vaswa.
Doizen Kashish and Aishevika. Ed Noma Moshten.
Das ist wieder so ein Reisespiel wie Journey oder so, oder?
Traujenixi, Focazzi Prosep.
Banyamal, Kabiremba. Urbin Baldi, Monvashen Sal.
Šis vistinera, tendeot. Jokavemo, Tigman autoplis.
Hamechda, Vatuare. Hacha Manfor. Hamfa Duninatlas.
Okay.
Right now, it's time for an important development update from Guerrilla about their highly anticipated PlayStation game, Horizon Forbidden West.
Und manchmal lassen sie dich einfach nur noch zurück mit einem großen Fragezeichen, diese Trailer. Das war gerade einer davon.
Hi everyone, hope you're enjoying the show so far.
Wenn du halt nichts vom
My name
Spiel
is
weißt.
Matthijs de Jonge, game director on Horizon Forbidden West. I'm here today to share some exciting news on our upcoming sequel. It's been a few months since we at Guerrilla were able to share our first gameplay experience as part of PlayStation State
Ist das
of Play,
der Horizon
giving you a
2?
glimpse
Ja.
of where Aloy's journey will take her next, and showcasing exciting new elements like swimming, free climbing, expanded melee combat, and more. At that time, Horizon Forbidden West had just passed a major milestone, and we had entered the final stage of development. On track, but a bit uncertain if we would be able to polish the game to the level of quality that we strive for. It's no surprise that our teams were hugely impacted by the global pandemic. We've been adjusting to new workflows and other challenges,
Horizon ist
while
auch eins
keeping
der
our teams safe
meistgelobten
and
Spiele,
prioritizing a
Open-World-Spiele,
healthy work-life
die
balance.
es gibt.
But today we can finally confirm that our long-awaited sequel will come to both PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 on the 18th of February 2022. And look for pre-orders to start next week on the 2nd of September. We're so grateful to you, our amazing fans, for your
Immer vor
unwavering
Augen führen,
support.
wir haben ja schon
We know
Mitte
how much you're looking forward to
21
reuniting
durch.
with Aloy and her friends, continuing her story and exploring a new and dangerous world. Your passion, fan art, cosplay, virtual photography and videos have meant the world to all of us. Before we go, there's one more thing to share with you, and it's something our community has been asking about for a while now. The patch for 60 FPS support for Horizon Zero Dawn on PlayStation 5 is live right now, and you can find more information on our social channels.
Okay.
From all of us at Guerrilla and PlayStation, thank you for all your support and enjoy the rest of the show.
Ja, GZ für alle
Amazon's New World is set to take us to the
Xbox-Leute.
mystical land of Eternum on
Endlich
September
ein 60
28th
FPS-Spiel.
after a successful summer of playtests. Now we've got a brand new look at this MMORPG as it heads towards its open beta on September 9th. And if you're
Oh, New
watching on
World.
Twitch, make
Das
sure
ist,
to
glaube ich,
connect
sehr,
your
sehr heiß
account to get the
erwartet.
Twitch drop of the Verdant Trapper apparel skin by watching 15 minutes of this very show. And after the world premiere, check out my interview with game director Scott Lane. Take a look.
Das ist quasi der letzte heiße Scheiß.
The stories you've heard. They don't tell the whole truth. The island is indeed a place of legend. There is power and vast riches as well. But many who've sought to claim them have simply vanished without a trace. Your ship is stocked and your crew assembled. Chart your course and your fate. We can pretend no longer. This corruption must be stopped. I will say a prayer for the souls of your crew.
Ja, gibt die Open Beta jetzt. Okay. September 8. Ende September kommt's raus. Kommen einige Sachen jetzt.
That was the Gamescom trailer
August,
for New
September.
World, and joining me now is the game director from New World, Scott Lane. Scott, how you doing?
I'm great, Jeff. How are you?
I'm great. You guys had a very successful closed beta test this summer, right? Tell us about it.
Yeah, we were thrilled and humbled by how that went. You know, over 1 million people showed up to play, and there were 2 billion minutes watched on Twitch. And it was just so fun for the team to get to play alongside everyone, watch those streamers, and we got so much good feedback. The team's even more focused on shipping a great game than they were before.
Now, the game is coming out September 28th, but before then, there will be a public beta for fans?
Yeah, we're opening it up to the public from September 9th through the 12th. So if you're not familiar with New World, come check it out. And if you want more information on how to participate, you can go to www.newworld.com.
Before we go, I want to ask you about post-launch content. What do you have planned for players after September 28th?
Well, we are completely committed to making Eternum a living, breathing world that players will come back to again and again for years to come. So for us, launch is really the beginning. It's day one. We're going to continue to add features well beyond launch, and we're going to continue engaging with the players to help drive our goals and where we take the game. I can't get specific on what we're talking about, but I can give you some hints. Players have already been asking for more supernatural elements and more weapons. So we got a pretty cool way to combine those into a deliverable that they'll see shortly after launch. And then players have been asking for more group content and expeditions. So we're working toward that as well. And then, with the holidays right around the corner, I'm pretty excited to see what that might look like on Eternum.
All right. Thanks so much for joining us, Scott.
Thanks, Jeff.
Earlier, we had some big Marvel game news, and today also marks the release of another Marvel game. Marvel is known for memorable characters and amazing storytelling. This next game is something that is sure to excite fans around the world. Today marks the release of Marvel's first open-world action RPG on mobile, an ambitious new game that allows players to customize their favorite superhero and experience a brand new action-packed story. Let's take a look at this exclusive launch trailer for Marvel Future Revolution, available to download today for free from the Apple App Store and Google Play Store.
Ist das ein Handy-Game oder was? Einfach verpasst.
It was an honor saving the world with you all. Take care of it, my friends.
Earths from different dimensions have merged into one.
Whoa! Who are you? A friend from the neighborhood. Want to help me protect it?
No world is ending on my watch.
You can't win! On your knees!
I have come for your help, my sister. Bring it on.
Let's turn up the heat!
Ja, Captain Marvel.
This is a war we'll have to fight together.
Nicht unbedingt der Favorite der Massen.
Tales of Arise marks the 25th anniversary of the series, and the franchise enters a new era on September 10th. Here to celebrate Tales is Lindsey Sterling, performing a rearrangement of a classic Tales of Arise song. Thank you, Lindsay. That was so beautiful. The Tales of Arise demo is out right now. While Tales of Arise brings the Tales of franchise to a new era on console, this isn't the only place where the franchise grows and evolves to. That's right, it's time for a new game announcement. Here's the new Tales of title for iOS and Android. Check out the Tales of Arise demo that is available right now.
Play the demo now.
Next up, we have 2 more awards for you. Best Nintendo Switch Game and Best PC Game. The Nintendo Switch has become a daily companion for many people, so let's see which games might bring us joy on long train rides next year. These are the nominees. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope by Ubisoft. Just Dance 2022, also by Ubisoft. And the winner for Best Nintendo Switch Game 2021 is
Ubisoft.
Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Congratulations.
I'm Davide Sogliani, Creative Director on Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. On behalf of the entire team in Ubisoft, I wish to thank you for voting for us. We are deeply honored by your support and so excited to show you more about the game when the time will come. Winning the prize of Best Nintendo Switch Game at Gamescom 2021 means a lot to everyone working on the project, and we cannot wait for you to experience this cosmic adventure. Thanks a lot, Gamescom, and see you soon.
And on PC, every game, from the biggest AAA productions to the tiniest one-man shows, is just one viral tweet away from becoming the next big hit. Nominated for Best PC Game 2021 are the up-and-coming strategy hit Age of Empires 4 by Relic Entertainment, From Software's Elden Ring, Siberia: The World Before from Microids and Koa Labs.
Okay, Siberia wird's schon mal
And the winner of
nicht.
the Gamescom Award for Best PC Game 2021 is Siberia:
What?
The World Before. Congratulations to Koa Labs and Microids.
Hi, I'm Lucas, the lead writer and game director of Siberia: The World Before. I just wanted to thank the Gamescom's jury for awarding us today. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you on the behalf of all the team and our partners. All amazing people currently working very, very hard to provide the best game possible. And of course, I want to have a thought for Benoit Socal and his family. Benoit was the creator of the Siberia series, and we miss him. We miss him a lot. Well, I think that's it. Thank you again, and I think there's someone else who wants to say something now. Bye-bye.
Hi everyone, Inan Zur here, and I'm so happy to be the composer for Siberia: The World Before. I wanted to congratulate the visionaries, developers,
Das ist tatsächlich sehr überraschend, dass das Siberia geworden ist.
on their great achievement, and I cannot
Weil der Hype für
to share with you what's to come.
AOI.
Hi,
Oder
this is
was war
Tony
das zweite noch?
the founder and director of I Need to
Weiß ich gar nicht mehr. Es war wesentlich höher gewesen als bei
Welcome to us
Siberia.
for opening night of Gamescom Live.
It's absolutely crucial to make sure that the pathway into games is as accessible and supported and inclusive for members of underrepresented groups as it is for anyone else.
The idea of seeing someone, whether they are someone who looks like you, someone who acts like you, someone who enjoys the same things that you do, that experience can sometimes be life-changing.
Ja, das sieht aus wie Hearthstone.
A game for those who seek to find.
Aber das ist eher Jumanji, oder?
To leave their world behind. Team
Jumanji game.
Curse returns. Coming soon. Could he possibly have hired someone else to kill the guy instead?
And where are they now? You think these lunatics are still hanging around Eugene-cho?
Now, no playing dumb and none of your tricks. Don't underestimate me, Yagami-san.
Lost Judgment. Okay.
To see even more of Lost Judgment, watch IGN's Gamescom show, where they will have a full 7-minute trailer debut of the game on their ONL post show. Now it's time for some news from globally celebrated electronic artist deadmau5. He's seen all these virtual concerts and said he wanted to do one better to create his own persistent spot in the metaverse, a living world that will evolve with his fans. It's called Oberhasli, and it's coming to Core, a platform for user-created multiplayer games and worlds this fall. Here's your first look.
What is up, Gamescom? This is your good friend Joel, professionally known as deadmau5. Yes, that is the correct way to pronounce it. Tell your friends. We're here to talk to you all about Oberhasli and Core and bringing game development to the masses. Oberhasli is going to be just a really great place for deadmau5 fans to come and hang out with their friends and cross-communicate and just have a good time with various activities. We're going to offer interactive concert experiences. We've seen virtual concerts. We've been there. We've done that. There was no shelf life to it. So the future plans for Oberhasli are switching it up and keeping it cohesive with real world events. You know, what's happening with deadmau5 and the tour, the music and the releases have some longevity to it, be upgraded. It would be the gateway to the brain of Joel in the world of Core. The thing about Core, of course, is people who are passionate about world building are building this huge gamut of playable stuff, whether it's a racing game or a FPS, a battle royale. The variety was amazing. My first day in Core, I found this game called Mergelandia, and I did a 12-hour non-stop grind on it. It was just so addicting. If you like counting spaghetti, this game is like for you. I'm seeing a lot of variety on there, so if you're an avid gamer like myself, launch Core and just browse. I wouldn't be surprised if you got hooked on something within the first hour. It's great.
Okay.
Thanks, Joel. And
Ich will nicht
now
sagen
here's
verstörend,
the
aber
next big thing coming to Fall Guys.
ja,
With
sprachlos.
Season 5 in full swing, Disney and Fall Guys are teaming up again to bring the perfect guest to your jungle-themed shenanigans.
Okay, Fall Guys. Damit kann ich was anfangen. Nein, Disney mit Mowgli. Gibt ja jede Menge neue Spiele jetzt. Ja, wir haben ja Season 5, haben sie ja gerade gesagt. In-Game-Event, 3. bis 12. Okay.
Now, one game that got a lot of attention in June was replaced from Sad Cat Studios. The team is hard at work on the game, but did want to give a quick little tease of their progress and news on that incredible song in the trailer from the Xbox Games Showcase in June. I'm listening to that tonight. All right, it wouldn't be Gamescom without a
Was sind denn
hotly
das für Trailer
anticipated
gewesen?
strategy game.
Alter.
And this year, Age of Empires 4 is in full force with an exclusive
Okay, Age of
gameplay
Empires 4.
reveal for you. A new campaign and a new civilization showcase leading into its release on October 28th. Check it out.
The pages of history are filled with moments that determine an empire's fate. Every decision can be the difference between rising to power or being lost to history. How will you grow a small fort into a mighty empire?
YOLO. YOLO.
Every empire, no matter how large, came from humble beginnings. Some invested in advancing technology to create the most powerful armies. How will you use your resources to rise above the rest?
Earlier this year, Valheim, a brutal exploration and survival game for 1 to 10 players, took over Steam, and it sold over 7 million copies in just under 2 months and reached a peak concurrent of over 500,000 players, the 5th game to do so in Steam history. Well, tonight, Iron Gate and Coffee Stain are excited to announce Valheim's first content update, Hearth and Home, has a release date. This update focuses on base building and survival experience. Builders and cooks are going to have a field day. Here is the beautifully animated trailer.
Okay, Valheim wird auch sehr heiß begehrt, das weiß ich. Durst. Dass immer die armen Drachen abgeschlachtet werden müssen. Die hocken irgendwo auf einem unzugänglichen Berg. Pennen die halbe Zeit und dann kommt irgendeiner und schlägt ihnen den Kopf ab. Auch im September. Alter, September ist ja echt
And
eine heiße
I've
Zeit.
got one more award to announce tonight. PlayStation is also expecting to get a whole bunch of awesome titles in the near future, so picking the best one turns out to be a real challenge. These are the 3 nominees for Best Sony PlayStation Game for 2021. Once again, the promising Elden Ring by From Software. The 17th installment in the Tales series, Tales of Arise from Namco
Das
Bandai.
ist schon der 17.
The horror
Teil.
game The Dark Pictures House of Ashes by Supermassive Games.
Okay,
And
den
the
Trailer haben wir
winner
gesehen
for
am
Best
Anfang.
Sony PlayStation Game 2021 after all these nominations is Elden Ring. Congratulations.
こんにちは、フロムソフトウェアの北尾です。この度はこのような素晴らしい賞をいただき、誠にありがとうございます。開発チーム一同大変光栄に思います。エルデンリングはここ十数年の我々の集大成として、これまで
Elden Ring wird übrigens sowas wie Dark Souls.
また新作タイトルとして
Nur
新鮮な体験をユーザーの皆さんに
mehr
楽しん
Open
でいただ
World.
けるよう開発を進めています。これまで我々のタイトルを楽しんでくださった方はもちろん、そうでない方
Das heißt, alle, die Dark Souls feiern, werden
この度はどうもありがとうございました。
ziemlich heiß drauf sein auf Elden Ring.
Look, about to motivate, make the stakes higher. Taking what's ours, time to pay pipe. Just to add another brick to the empire. No outsiders, keep the love tribal. About to go rival, fans shaking up the stands when they go wild. Execution is the plan, we don't hold trials. Apply the kind of pressure that can blow smiles. So when we finish with a better check five. Let's go. We on top, ain't no kind of way. Yeah, we need it right away. We ain't trying to wait. Anybody trying to violate? We on top, ain't no kind of way. Yeah, we need it right away. We ain't trying to wait. Anybody trying to violate? We annihilate.
Okay.
Hello, Gamescom, and welcome
Hallo.
to Opening Night Live.
Okay, Wargaming
I'm
kommt jetzt.
From Sabaton, and today we'd like to show you
Sonst
our
würde
new
Sabaton
silent
nicht da
video,
sein.
Steel Commanders, that we did together with Wargaming
Ja.
and World of Tanks.
Was
We
klar.
cannot wait to play this song live, and hopefully we'll be able to play live again soon. So, until then, let's battle!
Was mir erzählen? Ja, okay. Okay, wer ist sie da mit ihrem... Dürfte ein Bass sein, auch wenn er ziemlich neumodisch aussieht.
Tonight, for one night only, Team Fordzilla is back on the road, and you can watch us live on Twitch. We're bringing all the good stuff you know us for, and the chance to win a Mackie for 3 months. Go to twitch.tv/Team Fordzilla after opening night live for your chance to watch.
Ich drücke euch die Daumen, wenn ihr da mitmacht. Und wieder Werbung.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Genshin Impact. Okay.
Continues to deliver meaningful updates to fans, and now it's time for its first
Lol,
crossover
Aloy.
character, Aloy from Horizon, who is set to join the game in the 2.1 update on PlayStation on September 1st and on all platforms for version 2.2. Here's a first look at her in action.
Aloy here. If I have to share something, it'll be my bow. In the service of people who need the help. This'll pack a punch! You're stuck now! The hunt is on!
Boah, so grell sein muss.
And that's not all, Genshin Impact fans. We also have some breaking news to share with you about a special event planned this fall, the Genshin Concert 2021, Melodies of an Endless Journey, to celebrate the game's 1-year anniversary. Coming this October, here's a sneak preview of the Flanders Symphony Orchestra in Belgium performing a theme familiar to Genshin Impact players.
Okay.
Slow Clap revealed Sifu earlier this year, and recently I had a chance to go hands-on and play the game. Trust me, guys, it plays just as good as it looks. It reminds me of the fluidity of combat in the Batman Arkham games with the precision of a fighting game. This really does feel like a classic kung fu film with realistic raw combat. You play a young kung fu student that has spent their life training for that day of reckoning after an assassination squad brutally murdered your entire family. Well, today I'm excited to share the news that Sifu has a release date. Here's a sneak preview.
Wer weiß, wie viele 1000 Kombo-Knöpfe du da hast dafür. Autsch. Standard Edition und Deluxe Edition. 48 Stunden.
We still have more to
Discount.
show you, but right now we're going to head back to Germany to check in with Natasha. Take it away.
Thank you, Jeff. Once, there was a time when gaming was a niche and gamers were only a tiny group of people without a lot of influence. But now, we are millions. We are one of the biggest communities in the world, and thus, we can help change the world. One way to do this is with the Gamescom reforestation program, where we can plant a whole forest.
From the creators of Plant Turismo, League of Legends, and Pinecraft. Released in 2020, Expansion Pack 2021, launch soon. Gamescom Forest. Not a game, but a game-changing project. Thousands of trees were donated by the best community in the world because we need oxygen even more than a good Wi-Fi signal. Save a bee, plant a tree. Let's grow. The Gamescom Forest.
And that's it for me tonight. I hope you had a blast and are excited for all the new games coming in the next month. Don't forget to check out Gamescom Now and our German live streams on Twitch and YouTube for even more games and talks and fun. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow. Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you so much, Natasha. Now, back in June, we were joined by Hideo Kojima to announce Death Stranding Director's Cut for PlayStation 5. Tonight, Mr. Kojima has prepared an in-depth video to give you a look at the gameplay and many of the new features, missions, and more that you'll encounter when the game arrives on PlayStation 5 on September 24th.
Ein Spiel für sich, ne? Es war halt echt strange. Ich hab's nicht gespielt, aber ich hab mir halt das angeguckt.
Prepared just for opening night live at Death Stranding Director's Cut.
Waren halt ein paar Sachen dabei, da. Wow. Na, allein diese Leitern, die du in deinem eigenen Singleplayer-Game hinstellen kannst, die dann im Spiel deiner Mitspieler, in deren Singleplayer-Games, tatsächlich auch vorhanden sind, die auch benutzen können. Das war also die Community, die sich hilft, obwohl es ein Singleplayer-Game ist. Oder dann dieser Straßenbau, um diese Einöden zu erschließen, um schneller voranzukommen.
There are now new items that allow for easier and safe delivery. One of the new items is the Evolved Stabilizers, which features thrusters that help reduce the impact of landing when jumping from higher areas.
Okay.
The cargo catapult is a cannon-like device that can launch your cargo over long distances. Enabling you to develop even more creative ways to deliver your cargo safely and more efficiently.
You should have more faith in yourself.
Your trusted partner, the BuddyBot, has increased capabilities also. If you want to move around comfortably while carrying more cargo, you can rely on BuddyBot to assist you. Load up what you want to deliver and leave the cargo carrying to your buddy. You can relax and think about what you need for the next delivery.
Hä? Okay. Alter. Und ich habe immer noch keine Ahnung, was es mit diesem komischen Baby auf sich hat. Hab ich nie verstanden.
The firing range has been set up in the basement of the facilities. Practicing how to handle your weapons could level up your delivery skill set. You can also train and compete for the highest score. As you progress through the game, you'll also be able to unlock new missions and weapons. The Maser Gun is one of the new weapons that will be introduced. It has a few different functions. It can inflict sustained stun damage to enemies. Boss battles can now be revisited and shared in the all-new online ranking system, allowing you to compete with players from around the globe. 8 new tracks have been added in the music player. You can listen to the tracks in the private room.
Okay, das
It
sind
will help
natürlich die...
you and Sam relax.
Ja, sieht schon mal sehr vertrauenserweckend aus.
New action-packed delivery missions have been added. What truth will Sam unfold in the mysterious facility?
Okay, menschlich aussehende Sarkophage. Das könnte da wohl drin sein.
We've also added jump ramps, enabling you to jump over valleys and crevices with ease. You can even do tricks. There is a new racetrack. You can time attack with other SAM players from all around the world who are connected online in the rankings.
Okay.
Amazing. Well, that is going to do it for opening night live, but there is much more Gamescom to go and more reveals tomorrow and Friday. Gamescom is not over just yet. And I will see you again this December when the Game Awards returns live around the world for our biggest celebration yet of the world's biggest and most powerful form of entertainment. But before then, in October, I'm happy to announce, no, I'm not going to be in Monkey Ball, but I will have a cameo in Disney Plus's upcoming Halloween special, Muppets Haunted Mansion. I can't believe this is happening. That's a sneak preview of me. I got to film this earlier this year. Can't believe it. Video games are taking me everywhere. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. Have a great
Muppets ist schon mal geil.
Gamescom, and we'll see you again soon. See ya.
Ob ich da Disney davor sehen möchte, ist die andere Frage. Okay. Ich würde mal sagen, das war die Opening Night. Oh, wow, wow, wow.
I think so. Yeah, he's saying goodbye now.
Was?
10 seconds. 9, 7, 6.
Das ist die Aftershow.
Hello and welcome to IGN's Gamescom 2021 Opening Night Live After Show. We just got a ton of exciting new video game news and reveals courtesy of Jeff Keighley's big Gamescom Opening Night Live showcase. And we've got lots of stuff to discuss, including Halo Infinite, Marvel's Midnight Suns, and Far Cry 6. Here to help me break it all down are my amazing and knowledgeable co-hosts Tina Amini and Paris Lilly.
Aber
Hello,
für mich war's das jetzt.
That was, of course, thank you for joining us. That was a really fun show. Yeah. Lots of video games that I look forward to playing in the future. So, we finally got...
Oh. Okay. So, kann ich das schon mal ausmachen? Ja, krass. Na, was wieder nicht dabei war? Immer noch nicht. Ubisoft Siedler. Updates zu Ubisoft. Dingsies. Assassin's Creed. Wargaming. Macht ja auch ein neues Spiel. Haben sie angekündigt. So. Das weg, das weg, das weg. So. Puh. So, Aftershow mache ich jetzt nicht mehr. Muss ich mal gucken. Morgen, ich denke mal, geht es wesentlich früher los. Weil natürlich dann die Berichterstattung von der Gamescom ja morgen dann in vollem Gange ist. Ne, ab 14 Uhr kommen halt die Deutschen. Hat ja Natascha jetzt angekündigt. 14 bis 22 Uhr was, glaube ich. Sachen rund um die Gamescom. Mal schauen, ob da was Interessantes dabei ist. Müssen wir uns überraschen lassen. Ich hoffe, es hat euch ein bisschen gefallen, auch wenn es etwas chaotisch war, aber das liegt einfach daran, dass der Stream am Anfang nicht funktioniert hatte und ich dann entsprechend umplanen musste. Das ist Streams zu restreamen ist halt immer nervig, weil man entsprechend immer darauf erwarten muss, dass halt irgendwas nicht funktioniert. Ne? Man gesagt, oh, hier. Funktioniert ja nicht. Ein Problem ist auftreten. Bitte probieren Sie es später. Ja, danke. Schön. So, waren ein paar coole Sachen dabei, ne? Far Cry, dieses hier Cult of the Lamb war recht nice. Manche Sachen waren auch echt verstörend, muss man sagen. Ja, zum Beispiel jetzt dieses Reactivate oder so, wo das zum Schluss war. Hast du null Ahnung, worum es da geht. Aber müssen wir uns überraschen lassen. So, ich werde jetzt gleich nochmal bei Ubisoft vorbeischauen, wegen hier diesem Rennspiel-Dings. Nicht Spiel, sondern halt, wie heißt Puff. Mit den Bikes. Riders Republic. Werde ich mir die Beta jetzt holen und mal reingucken, wie das so ist. Ich gucke gerade mal, ob sie noch irgendwas haben. Oh, sie haben sogar für Riders Republic gibt es tatsächlich so Stream Guidelines und Twitch Drops. Oh, Moment, schaue ich mal schnell rein. Aha, show off your adventures. We're looking forward to see you on stream. Your time word is not plugging. Just when you're following the turn of service, notes, not a parliament, just make it following streaming, bla bla bla. How about a blue yellow backpack? Aha, kriegst ein blau-gelbes Rucksackchen. You will need to watch live. Wir nehmen auf 1 Stunde. Na, guck mal, das können wir ja machen. Können wir. You receive this item on launch day and I have it exclusively for 5 days before it's available for purchase in the in-game store. Okay, das können wir ja durchaus machen, ne? Und ein paar Stunden Riders Republic spielen. Ich denke mal, ich werde das heute installieren können. Relativ easy. Und dann können da sogar einen Backpack abgreifen. Ja, nice. Das ist ein guter Plan. Und nebenbei halt Twitch.com, nicht Twitch.com. Gamescom laufen haben. Sich angucken. Guter Plan. Dann würde ich aber mal sagen, für mich heute bin ich raus. Ich wünsche euch allen einen schönen Abend. Haltet die Ohren steif, bleibt gesund und wir sehen uns dann morgen wieder mit Gamescom und dann hoffentlich Riders Republic und World of Warships. Ne, morgen ist ja auch wieder Warships-Tag. Wird was. So, dann würde ich mal sagen, bye bye und wir sehen uns.